Currently I am at the Thetis Lake Trails. I just finished Lighthouse and No House, which are blue intermediate trails. And now I'm on Lighthouse Extension, which is a black trail. Very rocky and rooty. It is more difficult, definitely, than Lighthouse. There's some punchy sections, very rooty sections to go through as well. How difficult they'll be, I'm not sure, because it is dry. So, oh, we got a tree down, so we'll stop for that and hop over the tree. Okay, starting up again on Lighthouse Extension after we get on the other side of the big tree down. Typically I'd try and hop something, but that was rather large and had some branches that were sticking out in such a manner that it would probably make it not difficult to get over, but dangerous to get over. So we're going into a little bit of a rolling part. We go down and up some rock climbs. There we go. There's one. We go on a bit of a down. Now we're going to go across a relatively new bridge. You actually used to have to go down into the creek to get over it. And then so over the nice bridge, up the punchy climb. So we got to the top of that climb. Now we're coming up to going up a rocky section where I believe we're getting to it where I don't have the best of luck making it. So we'll see how it goes today. Hold on. That's the first time I've made that in a couple of years. I usually give up because I'm being overly cautious. But that went well. Just sort of have to hit it a little bit harder. Get a bit of a reprieve here. It's pretty flat, not too much technical stuff, but a little bit after we went through that rock garden. Go on a bit of a down, not much of a down though. Slowly. And then there's a fork and I go left. I've never gone right, so I have no idea where it goes. It probably just goes out to the service road, I imagine. Don't know that for certain though, but I stay on the technical portion of it. And now we get into sort of like an off-camber, very rooty part that you have to climb. In these conditions, it shouldn't be difficult. In the wet, it's another story. It tends to be quite snotty. Very good. For the first part, again, when it's dry, it's another world. Up the punchy climb. Very good. It's funny, the last couple times I've ridden that little section, I've run into hikers and with dogs and stuff like that. So I've always just stopped because it's kind of hard to maneuver around people in that section. And there's a fork, well, not a fork, but you go to the right. I'm not sure what's to the left. I think it's one of the newer trails. Hi. There's our new bridge. Puppy having a drink in the water. Now we've got a bit of a climb, a very rooty section. Again, when it's dry, it's not too problematic. So you just got to keep your momentum and have a good line. And there's a rock roll that you can climb up, which I'm going to do. You just go around it too, but if it's there, you may as well try it. And up another rock roll. Very small though. Okay, now we are at an intersection, and to stay on Lighthouse Extension, you go left. If you go straight, you go out to the Bellamy Trail. So we're going left. And I actually haven't done this portion of Lighthouse Extension in probably 3 or 4 years. So I'll have to see what's in front of me and try and make everything I can. Again, this portion's black. And I do come down this section because it sort of is on the route that I take on the mountain. But for the video, we're going to do the entirety of Lighthouse Extension, going south to north, which I didn't say before, but now I will. If I remember correctly, there are a couple trickier parts in here. like I said, we'll just do what we can do, and I'm sure it'll all be good. Over on one of the other new CRB bridges. Now we're going into a very rooty section. Again, it's pretty dry, but do not be complacent on it. And up a punchy climb. Okay, that went well. Again, makes a world of difference being dry. But still, fun nonetheless when it's wet, because see how you do getting through all the slick roots. A little bit of a down, very dry, quite loose, have a good speed. And we're going to be going into a very rooty section again. Pick a good line. Good. A bit of a punchy climb. Punchy, punchy. All right, we're just at a bit of an intersection and we're not quite finished, almost there. So we go right to stay on Lighthouse Extension. And then this will just pop out onto the service road and that'll be the end. And there we go. That was Lighthouse Extension going south to north. Very good.